This goes out to all my Taurians that have a tendency to sacrifice themselves unnecessarily for people that do not care for you, or people that want you to prove to them that you care, prove to them that you're loyal, prove to them that you love them. If you have a tendency of falling for this deceptive, this, I said Decepticon, I was about to say Decepticon, but I mean this deceptive or manipulative tactic, this is going to be a, I want to say confirmation for you, but I really feel like this is going to set some people free. Okay? Because it may be difficult to discern or decipher another person's fickleness, to take advantage of another person's gullible nature or tendency to be gullible for like family, you know. So that person may call you out the blue and ask you something, or they may randomly call you and want to vent to you, and because you would want someone else to be there for you if you were in that time of need, you may have a tendency of, you know, moving away from being so available and being so gullible to other people and their needs, to the point where you find yourself cutting one cord just to run right into one with your mama, to run into one right into one with your children, right into one with your brothers, your sisters, and some of you right into the next relationship just like the previous one. Even if you are single, Spirit is telling me that this is showing up in ways where this, you know, the way you interact with your boss, the way you interact with your neighbors, the way that you interact with people in general. It's like a moving spirit that tends to show up in your life through so many different vessels. Okay? This may be a spirit that has been with you since birth, or like it's passed down. You know what I mean? Look at that. We have Chance in reverse. We have timid, misunderstood, shy. So you could be a very quiet person, or you've been known to be someone that doesn't really see the signs or red flags beforehand. And it's hard for you to see that the signs in the universe are cautioning you. So what happens is, as a way to avoid anyone ever, you know, getting over on you or manipulating on you or deceiving you, you may go into like a shell, a hermit shell. I'm not going to take any risk in life. I'm not going to do anything because I'm afraid that someone else is going to do this. So you've been far too long a victim in victimhood. Okay, you've been far too long being a victim of this energy having a hold on you. You are meant to experience love, care, true relationships, and attract healthier connections. But I feel like you got to achieve this goal. So some of you are in this season of completing this lesson. Spirit wants me to pull, because we got some victim energy here. I'm not calling you a victim, so please don't be triggered. What I am saying is these past experiences may still have a hold on you, but you could be a nun. All right, you could completely devote yourself to God and have no one around you. Your phone on D&D, but for whatever reason, you haven't been able to live. You haven't been able to enjoy life in all of its bounty. All right, you may be a hermit in hermit energy. So let's see. Let's get into this program. Yeah? Yeah. All right, so what I see here is, what is this? Nine of Wands in reverse. That's what I heard here. This is all talk. How a person do things. How they perform actions. Their actions, right? So here's where you have failed victim to being gullible to another person. Aw, they care, right? Male or female, it doesn't matter. This person start doing things, taking action, feeding you, doing nice things for you that you never had to ask for. They may start just taking initiative, washing your car for you, buying you groceries. If they're a female, they just may come over, wash your laundry. They may just come over and just say, oh, I got you. I'll do this for you. If you're a male Taurus or you got that in your placement, that female may show up for you in a way where you don't even have to call them and tell them that you need something from them. They just show up with, like, instead of giving themselves one Starbucks coffee, they got them a coffee and you a coffee, right? Oh, I'm at the mall. I thought about you. So I'm buying you a shirt and me a shirt. I done bought you the new J's because I heard you say you liked it. This is the type of actions that have shown you that a person cares for you, right? You're doing things that I couldn't even get my family to do. You're doing things I couldn't get my friends to do. I'm usually the one doing it for everyone else. I'm usually the one considering what that person likes and reminding them and telling them that, hey, you know, I saw a deal online. I thought about you. So the day that someone shows up in your life, no matter how many times this happens, and they're willing to give, you feel like it's safe to validate that love, right? And give back. Well, I know I could put my guards down because only a person that loves you would go and do that for you, right? Only a person that loves you would literally risk their life to come and do something so nice for you, right? And these are the type of people that can do it for a long time to get you to put your guards down, to get you to trust them. It's through the expression of loyalty, right? Because by design in your psyche, no one wants to bite the hand that feeds them, right? Loyalty. No one's going to go against the person that's caring for them. No one's going to see this happening, see who this person really is underneath all those acts of service. So someone here may have may feel like they owe somebody. You could be a male Taurus and you may feel like I owe this person for doing so much for me. That was love, man. They did things they would do for nobody else. Right? Little did you know, when this person does this, they're expecting you to ride for them. They're expecting you to be loyal to them. They're expecting you to do their bidding for them. God forbid you tell them like, nah, I don't want to do that. I'm not interested. Or, no, I don't want to give up that friend. Or no, I don't want to cuss out my mama for you. Or no, I don't want to quit doing what I love for you. Guess what happens? After everything I did for you, Taurus, you would tell me no? You're going to bite the hand that feeds you? That's the type of reaction that will happen by default. I was there for you when nobody else was. I stood beside you when nobody else wanted to stand beside you. I brought you coffee every day for a year straight. These are the type of people that will literally do it for so long, waiting for validation from you. And they use it like ammunition. Someday, they're very patient. Very, very patient predators. One day, you will put your guards down. And then and only then will they strike. They will use that opportunity. They don't care if it takes a year, 6 years. They're very patient, calculated energies. Crafty, cunning, things like that. And it's all about getting through that outer shell and into the nucleus, because they really want to flip your psychiatric. They really want to perform like a psychiatric evaluation on you and get you to be like their ride or die companion. All right. So this may have been a storyline where you've come from many families, right? Where they have that ride or die energy. You may have siblings or people in your family lineage that remind you that this is normal. That's what you do when you love someone. But it's normal for them because that's the program running in their mind. That is the best case scenario for them because they haven't been shown different. You feel what I'm saying? And because it feels too hard to go against this type of modality or this psyche, because it feels scary to go against it, they kind of stay in the background and never really become anything more than trying to look pretty, do everything right, and clean up the outside so that way no one can know that they're in pain on the inside. You may have had a period in your life where you put on for social media, like you were in a happy relationship, where you put on for other people, held holiday events, went to your jobs and so forth like that, knowing damn well like you were unhappy at home, right? And no matter how much your heart was breaking, your environment was telling you, well, you can make it better. Therapy, and this is no shot to therapists because I'm all pro therapy, right? But in situations like this, of extreme codependency and methods of subtle narcissism being embedded at very young being conditioned into humanity at very young, impressionable ages, seeking out the quietest person in the room because they know that if I confuse you with what love really looks like and what care really looks like, that you will always find yourself doing my bidding. That's a lot of times how parents turn their children into little monsters. You know what I'm saying? And then they go out there and wreak havoc, and then the parents are like, I don't know why they're acting like this. Well, you did it. And in some ways, parents will do this by literally giving them two choices. Right? It's a bribe to get them to do what they want them to do. Because to sit there and have conversations with them and really hear or allow their identity to take root and them be who they are, they groom them from very young. Right? To believe in this system. Right? They indoctrinate them into this system of belief. They make some type of pledge of allegiance to, well, God wants you to do this. God wants you to do that. And they be lying on God. Okay? Hold on. They be lying on God. Look at that, the high priestess. They sever you from your instincts, your instincts, your spiritual eyes, and they sew these buttons of the material realm as a way to control your mind. Okay? And a lot of times, it's like parents would give them away to the churches and to the community because they don't want to. They're like, I don't want them to be in pain. I don't want them to be scared. I don't want them to have bad dreams. Just close them off from their spiritual abilities. Just take it away because I don't know how to get them to stop engaging in certain curiosities. I don't know how to get them to stop asking certain questions. And then the pastor say, well, I could turn that off for them right quick if you want me to. And then what happens? Damn, they get stuck waiting waiting, and they know something within them is not right, but they build on that anyway, and then they become an adult and they don't even know who they are. And so the path of so many harsh lessons, see, responsibilities, lessons growing up, they got to learn how to grow up the hard way, repeating, breaking off cycles within themselves. It's messed up. And this has been repeating itself over and over and over and over again within humanity. Spirit always bring me the deeper messages. Decrease. I'm not complaining, Spirit. Spirit, are you complaining? No, I'm not complaining. Okay. Damn. And this is like pretty much saying sucking all these life force dry. I've heard Smurfs. Okay, so this is equivalent to like the movie Smurfs, when they would steal the Smurfs and kind of like suck up all their their energy, their life force, their abundance, make them barren as well, resilience, attachments in reverse. And then to keep you attached to this fear energy of repeating the same lessons and karmic cycles, making you afraid that, oh my God, I got to go through a period where I'm lacking something. I got to go through cycles where I'm going to have nothing for a while. It feels scarier now to detach from that old facade, that old mask, right? It's like, maybe I'm wishful thinking. Maybe my head is in the clouds. Maybe I need to just go back to the way I used to think. Something wasn't wrong with me, right? The objective is to make you confused with who you are. That's fucked up. My person's never coming. It's taking too long. This is like making you falling victim to your own impatience, really. Because this is telling me Page of Pentacles. This is an opportunity for you to learn a new perspective and work on this program in your subconscious mind. You remove this program out of your psyche, so you don't have to repeat this same unhealthy relationships with other people. You know what I'm saying? Where you're falling for another narcissist that wants to control you by way of offering you a deal, saving you. Oh, like, oh my God, I'm so thankful. It was a drought out there. I never knew I was gonna find home, and you just came here out of nowhere, and you offered me. You want to teach me, and you want to offer me shelter, and I've been waiting for a long time for someone that never came. And little did you know, because you were not equally yoked with the person that you were aligning to, that person will never view you as their equal. You will always be. They will always be the hand that feeds you, because you're a Page of Pentacles and they are a King of Swords. They're wiser than you. They have more than you. They have more wisdom than you. They're reading you for exactly what you are and choosing to connect with you. But it's not out of respect on a mutual lateral space. It's out of respect, out of sympathy. This is the least I could do for you. I can make you my servant. I can make you my apprentice. I can make you my student. I can have you loyal to me for as long as I'm providing a resource. And when you try to leave, you'll rethink it, because you'll have to look over the contract that we made. Now you don't have a shelter. Now you don't have a car. Now you don't have a house. Now you don't have resources. How does that make you feel? You want better now. Knight of Cups. You want better now. Well, I just want this person to take me out on dates. I just want this person to validate me. But you gave up all of that. You had nothing to offer, because when they found you at the state in which y'all met each other, they looked at your stock and they said that you have little to them. And I'm not talking about just money. I'm talking about in your desire to get out of your situation, you were willing to do just about anything, as long as they were giving you the bare minimum. That dates back to that subconscious program. I guarantee you that. But until you see that for yourself, you feel me? Until you're able to see that for yourself and reevaluate the teachings that you've indoctrinated to, I'm just preaching to the choir. There's a fear around letting the world know who you really are. I see you, right? Because part of you feels like, well, I kind of knew it, but I did it anyway. So technically, I played them just as much as they played me. But nah. That's the comfort that you give yourself. That's the comfort that you tell yourself to help you feel better about your poor choices. Recover and reverse. Because it's easier for you to keep jumping into hotter pans than it will be for you to really do the root work on yourself. Really do the shadow work on yourself. It's too hard to face that, right? It's too hard to face that because you don't feel safe. It comes with too much pressure. It comes with too much heat. People going to talk about you. People going to say you look crazy. People going to hurt you. People that you care about may not want to hang out with you no more. You know, people might say certain things about you. I don't want to be the village crazy lady. Come on over here. It's not too bad over here. I don't want to be looking like you, all crazy in the head. Shit. These people are hilarious. Look at that Knight of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. And then we have the 8 of Swords. Oh, you just rather be a well-kept. What? Spirit, should I say that? You rather be a well-kept cat or a dog. You rather be a well-kept. Because 10 of Pentacles is saying that yeah, they're gonna financially give to you, but they're gonna talk to you crazy. They're gonna date other people. You're gonna know that. You're okay with that. You tell yourself that you're okay with it, even if it means that you would have to settle for what you know you're worth, just to avoid doing this root work on yourself, doing this inner child work on yourself. You don't want to go back that far. You don't want to go back to those abandonment wounds. You don't want to face the choices. You don't want to have to take a sincere look at the man or the woman in the mirror and really go back to the root of where all of this heart, like you got a lot of slime in your heart, and it's like, I'm just seeing like that's something that wants to be flushed, right? Vomit. Like you got a lot of spiritual vomit that you need to experience. But you're too stubborn. Y'all may be fixed signs, but 4 times out the year, I guarantee you this, you're going to go through this same cycle. And every time you try to be with someone, y'all going to strife and go through this ugly ass cycle. And it does like a depletion. The desire for life is going to take away years off your life. You ever notice that people that get out of unhealthy relationships, they age younger? I don't care what age you are, but it's like, damn, you in your 60s, but you look like you still 20. You know what I'm saying? It's because they're happy, genuine joy. This would be equivalent to, I'm unhappy, so I cut on myself, right? And I go make myself look good. Or I have to dress it up and hide the fact that I'm sagging from the inside out. You know, I'm deteriorating quickly because my 10 of Cups is in reverse. I'm unhappy. I don't know what it feels like to be happy. So I keep making wishes. And I keep wishing for hope. I keep hoping for more hope. I keep hoping for more hope that someone will change, and eventually they'll see that I'm the one that they should love, that I'm the one they should build with, that I'm the one that they should always want to keep working towards. No. Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is pity. This is someone pitying another person. They do not want to be with somebody, but they pity them. And rather than rather than, you know, cut ties or sever ties, one person or both in this connection, mainly one, is like, no, I can't give up. I can't give up everything I built. Even if this person doesn't love me, even if I don't know, there's a stranger in my house, I don't know what it is, even though I'm denying myself of destiny, even though I gotta read motivational quotes and listen to divine guidance and never do nothing about my life, even though I'm aware that I'm with a controlling, dramatic ass person and I can feel the chaos inside of me whirlwinding and telling me to like let it go, I'm gonna stick it out because my ego is now invested in maintaining this lie. Damn. And for some of y'all, this may be someone in connection with you. Take it how the roles resonate. The wisdom still remains the same. At some point, you or someone in your family has gone through this. All of y'all probably. Some of you have answered the call and some of you didn't. But you can't lie to yourselves. You're just saying you can lie to everyone else on Instagram, Facebook, with your peers, but you can never lie to yourselves. Look at this, temperance. You can never lie to the spiritual realm. You can never lie to the sage. They know the truth. They know what you're juggling with, the thoughts that you battle with, the things you're willing to do to repair some shit. It won't work. 6 of Wands in reverse. You're going to have to buy this person's love, attention, and affection. 8 of Pentacles. You're spending the rest of your life trying to prove to this person that you're worth it. And this is someone that wouldn't even really want to have sex with you for some of y'all. That's just how detached they are. Because they were meant to be a spiritual lesson and not a... 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh yeah, this is that cheaper to keep someone type of energy. Temperance in reverse. The Fool. Someone is going to go back. They keep going back because the pain is too much. The pain of grieving a person is too painful. It hurts too much. Someone feels like they're dying on the inside. So they go right back. Reset, reset. Go right back. They go start a little petty argument and be like, you don't love me? You said you were going to love me. You remember the good times? To try to get this person to be nicer. And get this person to be like, oh my God, like, fine, fine. Come back here. You got nowhere else to go. God damn it. Somebody's like, I have nowhere to go. You're going to leave me here. It's all types of crying and mourning. But it ain't real love. So you do not get to pass go, and you do not get to collect $200. Let's get some charmes and close it. We have H, S, T. I heard Hefe. We have E, U, T. I think that's a Z. A Z, a M. And then we have another T. So we got T. We have 3 T's. 3 T's. One thing's for sure. That's a lot of T. It's a lot of T's, y'all. I ain't gonna say nothing. Some of y'all that watch this channel, you cross-watch for this channel, you probably got a lot of Taurus in your chart. Little do you know, somewhere down the line you do. But one thing's for sure, you was guided to watch this channel for a reason. That's for sure. Sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journeys, y'all. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.